Know what I'm talking about? She asked me who I be.
Power 95.
Where you from?
St. George's, Grenada. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
It's time to do better. Beacon's Be Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they are prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we're back on the grind. Good morning, Jacqueline. Reckon you're still on the rock. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sheldon, Shaka Noel. Good morning, Christelle. Good morning, Shanti. Good morning, Kendra. Marian, belated birthday. Hope you enjoyed it. Good morning, Kizzy. Good morning, Ramos. Good morning, Salvan. Salvan, I'm preserving my energy for you and them by buying them. Good morning, Rosa. Jacqueline, no, I still have some left. Can't drink them all at once. Can drink them at malted sugar, you know. So I have to take them in small doses. But I'm not the only one drinking it, so anyways. Oh, they come in the room. You know how it is. The fastest 30 minutes on radio. Before you know it, it's gone. So fall in. Good morning, Lisa. Bonjour. Good morning. Good morning. Someone real out there. I know what Mother Jennifer. Say doesn't want me to curse you. Good morning, Claudia. Good morning, Roxanne. Julius, good morning. Good morning, Henry Prince. Good morning. Who else is here? Kevon. If yellow is my favorite color, not really. I don't have a favorite color. People ask me that all the time. I just and my response is always the same, that why should I, lock myself down with one color when there's so many colors, so many beautiful colors that you can wear. So I don't have any favorite anything. I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite color, nothing. Because I mean, when you enjoy food, you don't want to eat the same thing over and over. I mean, there might be something that you like, but I don't attach favorite to a lot of things, because to me, that's what makes life interesting, right? That's what makes life interesting, when you have a lot to when you have options and choices. So I don't have favorite color and I don't have favorite food. I enjoy everything. Good morning, Kalish. Good morning, Louis. Joanna, good morning. I was reading up on your story the other day, and oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were going through all of that. I hope you're on the mend and you're doing so much better, you know. And it's amazing that, and I keep saying to people that social media, it's not real life, because people would come and post and do all sort of things, and you'll think, everything is okay with the person, that everything is perfect, no problems, no worries, man, we're good over here. And social media helps people to mask a lot, it's not a real place. So we need to stop taking it seriously, because it's not. We try to follow people, their lives, and try to put pieces together on social media. People just put what they want you to see, and it may not necessarily be what it is. So we gotta be careful. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Suzanne. Um so on your chest too high for them kind of malt pepper. Is the star, not even the other one. So your chest, the height of your chest, it may mountain not for you. The only person that knows eat shrimp and lobster Monday to Sunday. Some of us is a luxury. You want some Monterey, or treat yourself to a piece of steak and piece of lobster. But Monday to Sunday, you eating steak and shrimp and lobster. Your chest too high for me, Papa. Good morning, Derek. The loner. Thank you so much. Yeah. A lot of people say yellow looks good on me, but it's not like my favorite. I just like bright and flamboyant colors. Listen, I didn't go through all I go through in my life to fit in, you know. I want to stand out. Let you see me like a fluorescent bulb coming down the road. I want you to stay all up the road and see me all the, as how we used to say back in the day, cried. I want you to see me cry down the road. I ain't doing no black. But I say what I don't like. I don't like black. But I'll wear it. But it's not high up on the list in terms of colors. Dolly, I forgot my crown this morning. Well, I just like bright up colors. So if I come off my life, I'm gonna look for somebody to bring you before the magistrate and leave me alone. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Kendra. Good morning. Thanks so much, everybody. And Bika Ventu, good morning. Now, good morning, Marlene. Good morning, Sonia. Zavid, good morning. Listen, good morning, Crystal Ross. We have, it's like, man, know what they want, or they all just figuring it out as you go along. Melodix, morning. Mother Aruna. Y'all are ridiculous. Man already know what they want, or tell Wayne sell my party in power. Wayne, yeah, I work to do. Notting Hill Carnival is this weekend. You gonna have some feathers to go and collect somewhere to go and play your mass. Cheryl, morning. Sandra, good morning. So before I start, yeah, last night I was hit for a six, you know, and just before I went to bed, I just like, you know, like before you go to bed, you'll be like, let me make one last scroll through Mac Metaverse and see what happening. And that last scroll I decided to make, I saw my friend Arthur Houston posting the passing of this lady called Auntie Shirley. You guys probably would have seen my, if you're on my friends, if you're on my WhatsApp, you'd have seen me post it. She's not like my blood auntie, but everybody calls her Auntie Shirley. And let me tell you why this name stuck with her, because she's like an auntie to all. I remember when I started my radio journey back many moons ago in VOGFM. Auntie Shirley was one of those who literally embraced me like her radio daughter. There was never a day she didn't call in, never a day she didn't check in. Numerous times came to visit me personally. And being from St. Mark, I would get green peas, I would get sorrel, I would get tanya, sweet potato, a seasoning pepper, callaloo, you name it. When she came down, it was like marketing board came down. Every week, this lady would come from St. Mark to town carrying bags of mangoes, and she know I love my mangoes. Bag of mangoes is what she didn't put in it. And it's like she adopted me like her radio daughter. She would call me, and for some reason, she would go back and forth because of children and grandchildren there in the United States. And she left. The last time I checked, she was over there, and I totally lost all contact with her because she probably changed numbers or whatever. And you know, is what I saw it last night. It was like, wow, you know. So I just want to extend condolences to the family. I mean, Auntie Shirley has so many children that are not related to her by blood. She was just this lovely little person and full of life and love to give. She loved to be in her garden and all of that. And I'm sure the folks up there can, you know, relate to what I'm saying. She was just this just amazing human. And you know, I want to extend condolences to her family, friends, and you know everybody who knew her. If you were a avid radio listener back in the day, you must have heard that name, Auntie Shirley, Auntie Shirley, Auntie Shirley. You know, she was just she was a really wonderful human, and honestly, she made back in the day when I started made coming to work fun. She would always call in. You know, when you just start radio, people ain't too familiar with you, and you would open the phone lines and nobody ain't calling. Listen, if one person I could depend on to call to not make me look like, you know, an idiot on radio was Auntie Shirley. She would call and she would stay on for how long she wanted. So nobody else must call after that. Because she practically took up all the time. But she really, really was a good human. So again, Sonia says you'll give me a joke about Miss Shirley after the show. All right. She's a lovely human, you know. Tasha say I love bright colors. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys know that they say colors reflect your mood, especially and sets the mood and tone. Colors have energy, and it's like when you wear black, you feel like that mood. You feel somber, you feel and prim and prissy. But when I put on colors, especially when I'm not having a good moment or a good day, and I put on something colorful, it lifts you up because you have to reflect the color that you're wearing. I'm not sure if what I'm saying makes sense, but that is what it does for me. When I wear black, I feel like okay, prim and proper, tone it down, be you know what. But when I wear colors, I really feel vibrant and alive and optimistic and all of that. So I love colors, I love colors. Money Ling, big up yourself. Big up, big up. Alrighty. So we have a situation here. Um oh, actually I'm not sure. So let me tell y'all this story. So somebody sent me this and they said, um, I'm gonna read the entire thing. And I really want the men in the room. I would love if you guys can call today. I would love if you guys can call or send your voice notes. I would love to get your take on it. What goes through your mind when something like this happens? So this person sent me this. It says I'm having a conversation with my male coworker slash friend, and he's telling me how much fun he's been having with a woman he's been seeing for a few months. He's in my office, literally beaming about this woman. So I ask, okay, so what's next for y'all? And he says he's just having fun. He could never wife her because she's too freaky. I'm like, what do you mean? Does she sleep around? Did you and the homies, did something on her, with her, whatever? He says no, but goes on to tell her that some of the stuff they've done sexually lets him know she's not what he wants in a girlfriend or wife. So her question is, are are girlfriends and wives not supposed to be as freaky? Is freaky a turnoff? And does sleeping together on the first date or meetup stop or stunt the growth of a potential relationship? So that is what this person sent me. I have another one on my page, and again, it's public, so y'all can go. The person is listening for the advice. It's a long one. Be prepared to read a lot, but it's one that requires our attention as well. I'll probably discuss that one tomorrow, but I just wanted to lighten the mood today. So, man in the room, come let me talk. See me, see money. Wait, let me hear what you're saying, Mister. Are girlfriends and wives? The person wants to know: are girlfriends and wives not supposed to be as freaky? And oh, you see all it is. I need a podcast. I need some place where I could be like really expressive and blunt and not have to censor myself. I think I need to start back doing my thing because so you like something as a man, you like the whole freaky thing, but you don't want it in a wife or a girlfriend. You just want it in somebody passing by. So why all you just do it all your home and then all you leaving wife home and go outside and look for freakiness, but you want a wife that's prim and proper, missionary, goes to sleep with nighty with all the buttons, the long time nighty where you button from the bottom up all the way up to your throat and put on bonnet on she head and it's long down to her feet, but you're outside looking for somebody else who's freaky and who does the things that you like. Are you, are you confusing me? So the person is a nice person, but because they're willing to go the extra mile with you in the bedroom or wherever, that is not wife material. You want somebody who's prim and proper, probably clasps her hands on her chest and says the Our Father before you all do whatever. and no lights on, clothes on, and it's completely so you get married to somebody like that, but then you cheat on your wife with somebody that's freaky. So why not have the complete package at home? Because that's what you like. Why not enjoy the complete package at home? Someone says the man is thinking further down the road. What when he can't keep up with the pace, what's going to happen? Oh, okay. Looking for a nice church girl. I've heard stories. Talk about nice church girl. Think nice church girls aren't freaky too. I'm backing it up and doing 545 and all those things. Y'all stay there and think church girls today are like church girls 20, 50, 30 years ago. Stay there and think it's so. Anyways, the men in the room. What are y'all what are y'all thoughts on this? Why is it you want somebody you feel it's okay to use somebody any way, shape, form, anyhow you feel like for your own pleasure, but then you discard them and you go with somebody else that is material. But you leave the person that is wife material and go cheat with somebody who you claims isn't wife material. And man does want to say we confused and we don't know what we want and we don't know. Yeah, how a nation confused like man. You're confusing the confusion for all you're confused. Jacqueline, you should know. You just go to church with your Bible under your arm every Saturday according to what people at their home. Jacqueline, you ought to know very well. You're a frequent visitor to your church on a Saturday. So you ought to know very well, Jacqueline. So what is the issue? Why would you say that this person is okay to have fun with, to use, to enjoy, but she's not what you want in a girlfriend? So what you're saying is you want a side chick that is all of that, but you want a girlfriend that is prim and proper. Wait for you to initiate, wait for you to do everything, have auntie nighty, and nothing exposed, all of that. But that's not what you enjoy. You go outside to enjoy what you enjoy, but you want to come home just for the sake of saying, I have a nice, prim, and proper wife. But you're not happy with your sexual life at home. You're outside looking for excitement. You leave boring home looking for excitement, but you don't want excitement in your home. So you marry boring and you're outside for excitement. So why can't girlfriends and wives be freaky? Why can't they be into it? Why can't they enjoy it as much as you? Why can't they display certain things? Why can't they do certain things? I mean, yeah, freaky and freaky, yeah, because some of y'all, some of the things I see people talking about and doing, some of all you're doing the most, all you're overdoing it, all you're doing the dog too much. There's freaky and freaky. There's next level, there's 3D freaky, and there's freaky. I ain't talking about the 3D freaky thing that y'all want to be trying. No, like the normal freaky, not this new 3D thing y'all want to be doing and swinging from rope and no. That is not what we're talking about. You're talking about the normal freaky, not the crazy stuff that y'all are into. Not getting drugs and all sort of crazy and all kind of big chain and lash out whip and no, because some of the things y'all be doing, not the 365 Netflix movie kind of 50 Shades of Grey kind of thing. Lock up in no room and leather and hang up on in the roof. No. That is scary. That is scary. Man, that might scare me too. Not that kind. I ain't playing no warden. I'm just saying, what is it people want? Y'all confusing the confusion because you're out here saying you don't want one thing, you go get another, and then you come back and and after the thing that you say that you don't want. That is confusing. All right, let me hear what them man and them saying on the WhatsApp. All you falling, come true. Let me hear what I'm going and say there.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, that conversation I have today, that conversation I love that wet. He ain't juicy, no, he wet. But say no more, homeboy, between me and you, what is your problem? You have best at both worlds. What is your problem? You see, men like all this others degrade men. The boys like all this others degrade men. Or the man species, the men species, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, homeboy, you have best at both worlds. What you want again? Let's put a ring on it and that is that. Say no more. What is your problem? You had to stop that. Partner, you had the best of both worlds. You had to go outside and look for nothing. You had to stray. You have everything you want. You have some wife or some ladies, I should say. Before they get married, they're doing drive-by. They give a booty look back.
What is good?
And soon as they get a ring, everything changing. And you having the best of both worlds and you're complaining. Listen, you need to stop that, yeah?
What's drive-by?
You know what I mean? Put that ring on it. Say no more.
What?
Seal that.
What is
You have everything you
drive-by?
want. You're not a stray, you're not a good set and one that will, what really going on? Madness, man, come on. If you want to put that ring on it, send me the lady number, please. Let me do something because you have everything you want, Anyway, have a good day. Say no.
Come back again.
Homeboy hate what he love. That's the problem. Homeboy hate what he love. That's the problem.
What is Gucci look back and drive by? That is what I want to know. That is what I want you to come back and tell us. Come back and tell us what is Gucci look back and drive by.
Aruna, hear what going on. Well, good morning, listeners, right?
Morning,
Aruna,
yes.
hear what going on with this guy, right? He think he freaky, right? So he end up with this freaky girl. But then he realized, no, this girl too much for he. So then he can't afford to say, well, to make her his wife because what will go on in the long run when he cannot keep up with the freakiness again. And it goes vice versa with women. That's why women think they're freaky. And when they meet up a freaky man, they can't keep up same way. So the whole part about this with he and this girl, he like to have like a freakiness, but she too freaky for him, so he cannot keep up.
I like that. So a freak out. So somebody out freak the freak. Somebody out freak the freak. So that's not going on. He's feeling threatened that he can't manage. He going there to get out while he's George of the Jungle and Tarzan and swinging. Only to realize the girl is Jane and she's swinging too. Oh boy. I can't. Someone says he's an exception, or maybe this year is different too soon. Always forgetting to bring Mr. Tisuni on a topic like them thing, When he says he's an exception, maybe she released the freak too soon. So so he's afraid. So he's afraid. So the freak got out freaked. And he's frightened. Because chances are if she want to tell the story about his performance or whatever, she would say she bash him up. And homeboy don't want his name out there like that, so he breaks in early o'clock. Listen. Oh boy. Someone says, why are we so sexually repressed as a society in 2022, might I add? Like, I remember I was walking a crop top and tights or something. I was told by the man I was dressed kind of freaky like. Why am I not allowed to freely express myself as a woman? Like we are naturally sexual beings. I don't know.
The percentage of life right here, what we all live, it is what it is.
Percentage of what?
The percentage of life right here, what we all live, it is what it is.
The man are afraid that topic today, boy. 440-9595. Let me hear this one here now.
I'm gonna message you privately and tell you what it is.
All right.
And put on the air. I have to pattern it. When I pattern it, then I'm gonna put it on the air. Right now, I want to message you privately and tell you that.
All right.
Oh my, get my vexing.
Fall in. Let me know
Trust
what
me,
about.
get my vexing right now because I don't understand what's the problem. You really hate what you love.
And you see, a lot of the times women.
Anyway, have a good day.
All right.
In traffic and enjoying the topic today.
All right. So
Inside
link me. Link me and tell me what is this drive by and Guti look bad. You know what I'm getting out of this? That because of fear and society, a lot of women are sexually repressed, as someone said a while ago, because we've been conditioned to think that you're not supposed to exhibit too much sexuality because that makes you loose, that makes you a bad thing, that makes you, promiscuous, that makes you the W word. So although you want to be in it like 150 and 200 watts and just plug that ish in and turn up the lights, you hold back because you're afraid of being judged, because that's exactly what this man is doing. So it's not that your wife boring or your girlfriend boring. It's that fear that has been instilled in us that, hey, if you do too much, that means you've been with too much partners. Where you learn that we're living in a world of technologies, like you can see videos, you can Google, so it has to be something you experience yourself. So what I'm getting out of this is that a lot of people would like to be sexually free, like be able to do whatever they want and just throw caution to the wind and just enjoy themselves. But it's that fear that they will be judged and looked at a certain way, because that's exactly what this dude is doing. He's basically saying she didn't sleep around. It wasn't because of that. Homies didn't do anything with her. There was no experiment on her, nothing of that sort. She's a nice person, very nice person, but some of the stuff they've done sexually lets him know that she's not what he wants in a girlfriend or wife. Now make this make sense. It's something you want in your life, but you just don't want it from your wife. But you'll take it from anybody else, but you don't want it in your wife or your girlfriend. When you have a case of having the best of both worlds, as the caller said previously, you can totally enjoy it without even hurting your head about Jane down the road or whatever, because your wife turning up the volume. You having a time of your life. You're satisfied in any way, shape, or form, so you don't even have time to think about what's happening out there. So you have that option, but you rather not have it, because again, it's how we were conditioned into believing that if you express yourself sexually or if you did certain things, you will be labeled. In 2022. In 2022. That don't make sense. That make no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Let me hear what this person's saying here.
For me, I think that you think later on in life you're going to get on. That is what it is. Because if you can't perform later on, you think you're going to get on. That's the whole thing about it. Why would you back a dead horse?
When we later on in life, why are you thinking so far down the road? What if something happens to her before it happens to you? So you're putting your entire future at risk, and you want to continue. You rather have a boring life with a wife because you think somewhere down the road that when you run out of speed, she'll still be speeding up and you'll get left. Not everybody, even though they enjoy the act, not everybody like eat, sleep, wake, breathe. Coitus, a lot of people are contented if they get to a certain age and the husband or whatever can perform, they just chill. So what makes you think, okay, just because you're not in a position to do certain things, someone said this is how diseases this is how disease like monkeypox does rise. Let me hear what this person saying.
Let's be real. Every man wants a bad chick in bed. Every man. Not one man. Every man. So you judging a woman based on the sexual encounters y'all having in the bedroom. I mean, that don't make any sense, in all honesty, it just don't it don't match you. It don't add
The
up.
matter nothing at all.
Everybody wants a bad chick. Hello. I would always be a bad chick for my guy because we watching them rappers and them rappers and them rapping about bad chicks and bad so and so, however they label us, and then they turn around and they go and they marry the strippers. They marry the so-called HW words. That's who they got married because that's who heaving it up. I mean, come on, that don't make any sense. I want to experiment with everything and anything. My husband should get the best of everything I have. All angles, all worlds, all holes, all crevice, everything. Shit. Turn me out.
Go on, Miguel. Hey, walk out in the video light, Miguel. The person was calling, you can call back 440-9595. Miguel say, I ain't sure about the everybody, but like I said, everybody should know the level of freakiness. There's way up there, and then there's here. So it depends on the level that you're on. There's different stages. So you have to know your level of tolerance and how far you want to go. Because y'all going some places, like I said, y'all on your own with that. But it's up to you to find out what clicks, what works for the two of you. You know? At the end of the day, it's supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to be enjoyable. So you're cutting your enjoyment short and hurting yourself in the process just because society embedded in you that's what you're supposed to have to be called a man. A nice, church going, Christian, don't wear short clothes, just a beacon in the community. Call back. Hey y'all, my nephew is on the live. Say happy birthday to him. Happy birthday, Michael Neptune. Happy birthday, Spanish. Hope you have a good one, yeah? Hold on, let me check and see who's here.
Personally, I feel homeboy have a lot of fear.
Hold on. Let me put you on pause and take the call. Morning.
Yeah, morning time.
Oh, I see y'all abandoned me this morning,
No, we here.
See all you're afraid of. See all you're afraid to run in.
I had to pull over.
Mm-hmm.
There's two things I see in this scenario. One, there's not enough information on the woman per se for us to really come down on her or the man. The court only asked why, and he says because she a bit too freaky. That's why he won't wife her. Now, if I go to analyze just what he says, men tend to have this concern that if she could do that with me, then maybe she done that with Tom, Dick, or Harry. Just assume it. That is how we just think.
If you had me to a virgin, obviously, she'll have to get it somewhere. So why are you worried about where you come out from? You should be happy that man did such a good job in training and teaching, and now you're reaping the benefits.
Yeah, but there's something that's too much. You understand? Now I walking along the road hand in hand. Think about it. I walking around hand in hand and I love him, I feel me and she good. And this man watching me go tie, this man shoot doing now and I want it. He just bother us. You understand? It's not that sometimes we maybe have to get a bit more mature and understand and take them things to the side. But it does bother us as men that what the John Public views our relationship.
So let me ask you this, John Public enjoying your relationship? When all you're going, all your places, all you're doing the dog and all them things, John Public does be there with all you?
No.
So why people making themselves unhappy? If somebody making you happy, they're everything that you're looking for in John Public, and the most to say you're making John Public pile your good relationship with whips and whipped cream and all them thing and them?
Sorry to say it does happen. I know it's wrong. You asking me, I tell you, I know. I mean, but that is just how they grow us, you understand? Think about how a mother treats her son. That girl ain't good enough for you.
Yeah.
That one ain't good enough. This one, that's just how
Nobody
it goes,
never
you know?
good enough.
We have this, exactly. So we always have this thing. We need to have the perfect, or the, well, not perfect, but the prim and proper, or the, you understand? It's just a psychological thing that it trained us, I guess, as men, to look for in a woman, which I don't think is, I personally don't really subscribe to them kind of thinking, you know. It's me and you good, me and you good. Bottom line. So, that's my thing.
Make a lot of sense. Thanks much. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All righty. It's right, and it's not no fault of his, because like I said, it's something that we were conditioned into believing, that if you don't act a certain way, you do this, that makes you a good and a bad person. If you behave a particular way, you dress a particular way, that makes you a good or bad person. We've learned to judge people based on outlook, appearance, on outside appearance, and not even the person. You don't even know the person ways or the personality or anything, but you just look at them and they probably don't fit into the mold of what they're supposed to look like or be sound like, and automatically start sticking on the labels. And you could be missing out on a very good thing. You just never know. But hey, because there's the conditioning. I guess that's why I keep saying we have a lot of learned behaviors that we have to unlearn. There's a lot of things that were ingrained in us, that were taught to us, that we grew up believing was the way and is the way. And now we realize maybe in that time it fitted that era, but now we're in a completely different era. We can't apply those old methods to the time that we live in. So we have a lot of reconditioning to do with the way we think, what we do, and all of that. But some people are just not willing to put in the work, or they're comfortable with where they're at and their level of thinking. And you know what? To each his own.
On the situation, because as she said, she may release the oh God. Anyway, I just have to find the word. She may release the freak too soon, innit? But I think it's fair, man. I think it's fair. Homeboy fear in that situation there, but because if you go outside, then you don't really have to commit to outside, innit? So if you have it at home and you can't keep up, then it's an issue. I think it's fair. But homeboy, walk with where you have partners. It's not an easy road out there. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that smash up a serious relationship. And in this day, people in relationship right now need to be honest and explore each other. That's why I say a lot of people are cheating in certain situations, because they don't want to be honest, and then honest and open, and then that becomes an issue in it, because you might hear a girlfriend or hear a partner talking, and then they decide, well, they want to go and explore outside without even consulting your wife or your partner in the house, and and this way the problem does occur. Let's be open up, and once you're happy with what you have, partner, don't worry about the fear, man.
State your likes and dislikes.
You understand? Yeah, everything for everything nowadays. So work with what you have, partners. You're blessed. Trust me. Let's work hard and make your money right now. So she won't go with that money, man. So, you know what I mean? Work hard and make your money right now. Yeah, everything you want inside it.
Yeah. State your like and dislikes. What makes you happy? Not, oh, you want that, but when you get it, you're running and talking about can't make girlfriend or wife. Someone said, did he say what made her freaky? BDSM. Maybe he doesn't want his body hurt. He don't want to share, so let me cut some slack until we know the level of freak. That's what I'm saying. There's different levels. And that's why I said earlier on, there are different levels. Some are medium, there's low, medium, and high. So on the spectrum, we need to understand what is the level of freakiness that will have him running for the hills that he's so afraid of. Because, like I said, every man enjoys it. But if I have a man running from that means it's high. It's like all the way up. Like, turn up the volume.
I just want to add a little something. Men go always feel a type of way because they have the easiest job when it comes to those kind of sexual things. They have the easiest job. Is it there lie down? Is it there stand up? Is it there thrust? Woman have to bend up, fling up, twist up, capside, catapult, Gucci look back, Gucci wine, all kind of thing. I just have to add that.
You understand? They only have one job. They only got one job. And sometimes the one job they got is not even good enough. Not even doing a good job with the one job. But here you are complaining about people being extra and too much and what on. You only got one job, Sam. Only one. Only one. Anyways, we gotta go. But them voice notes and then coming in fast, boy. I can't even breathe. Samuel, you got only one job. So let me try to get this.
I ain't lying now, you know. I'm telling you. Homeboy know exactly what going on. Homeboy don't want to get caught up in that. Because when homeboy think about all them things, all where they do that, all where they did this. Homeboy they on work and he thinking about that. He leaving work, he go by the road to make a little life for a little hour or something. He coming back in less than 10-20 minutes. Cause he thinking about I can't let a fly play on that food. That food too sweet. Every minute he want to be in it. The man know what he doing. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. The man don't want to stress out himself. The man don't want to hurt his head. The man just want the little thing when he could get it and that's it. The wife, that girl, the whole wife, she are telling you. She gonna make you buy land, car. She gonna make your teeth. She gonna just make you do crazy stuff, bro. She gonna make you want to rent clouds and all kind of things.
That goes, I don't like your ways. I don't like your ways at all. I'm weak.
What about the woman lying down like a piece of board?
Like, hey. Like, all it was waiting or what? It wasn't about the woman. We're talking about what the man have a problem with. What about woman lie down like board reaching the conversation? You see what I'm talking about? We need a podcast. We need a power podcast. After that podcast on power. Late night, like 11, 12, because all the real out of timing. About they don't like this about. I repeat, y'all have one job. Only one. You don't need 2 or 3, just one. So get it right. Homeboy wants a saint wife, which he won't get. And then he would turn around and honor with his freaky sneaky links. Exactly. They want perfect, but then they just want sneaky link. Not to play that again before I go. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back to the part where you say one man. Leave the woman alone. What you gonna make him do? I'll play that before I go.
Every minute he want to be in it. The man know what he doing. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone.
All right,
the man don't want to stress out himself. The man don't want to hurt his head. The man just want the little thing when he could get it and that's it. The wife, that girl, boy. The whole wife, she are telling you. She gonna make you buy land, car. She gonna make your teeth. She gonna just make you do crazy stuff, bro. She gonna make you want to rent clouds and all kind of things.
Oh boy. Even girl should let alone here. I go and fight up with your non and so it says, what will them say ne? It's only me that does work overtime with my wife. One job with they say all you only have one job. One job to do. One job to maintain. We had to do all the other work. So don't make it seem as though y'all must be doing all the work. No. Anywho's. Whatever. Wayne record quick. I gotta go. Quick. Let me play the last one. Let me see if hold on, let me just queue up. Let me see how long is my thing. All right, let me play this last one and then we gone.
Me, I am more than one job. Any man who want one job, something wrong with them. I am more than one job. I ain't making dog have more sense than me. So I have a 3 job when coming to that. No dog ain't having more sense than me, first of all. And me going down the road. Say no more. So this one job, any man that have a one job is a problem. Me, I have a 3 job.
You only have one job.
Say no more.
Oh Lord, here comes Cicely Boychild. Ah, boy. Let me see what Cicely Boychild thinking about it. I was looking for it long, but you're coming late. Anyways, Cicely Boychild just rolling and throw up a thinking emoji from me. I don't know what you're thinking about. Anyway, time to move up. Guys, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow, final one for the week. Thank you to our friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union for powering us up. Thanks to everybody in the room. Yeah, I should have called Specky today. Why didn't you tell me that since morning? Yeah, that was a good topic for Limos. So should I call Limos earlier on? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for checking in and, of course, for your contribution. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place for another show. I'm looking for something as lighthearted as this to end the week as well. Let me go through the amount of messages I've got and see what we're working with. All right, so stay powered up. See y'all tomorrow.